happening? I heard you think you're better than me. Well, all you gotta do is out-rap me then. I walk away peacefully, but you can't do it. No, you know that I'm fresher. I wasn't even trying to apply in the pressure, but I am now. I try to be a humble dude, but they need me to remind them why they're only number 2. Hey, what's happening? I heard you think you're better than me. Well, all you gotta do is out-rap me then. I walk away peacefully, but you can't. Rappers in my city wanna pop off online till they on the other end of my phone line, or on the other end of the Chrome 9. But I'm on mine, I don't pay them no mind. But it seems they keep scratching at the surface. Team strong dropped and got everybody nervous. That wasn't the purpose. Who'da knew the outcome? Be a free mixtape is better than your album. I don't know why they feeling threatened by us, like the end of the world is following second to us. And if you really feel like that's your worst case, we was first place in the first place, motherfucker. So what he think he better than me? I guarantee that he hasn't said it to me. He thought he could ignore us, hated to support us. Well, this one's for you, bitch, listen to the chorus. Hey, what's happening? I heard you think you're better than me. Well, all you gotta do is out-rap me then. I walk away peacefully.
It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Next on Madden NFL 25.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. Brock, you can brag if you like to, because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Tyler Scott now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Doesn't it feel like Caleb Williams has been like the #1 pick for the last 3 years? This guy just does things no one else can do. Seeing him in person a number of times, Kate, in college, truly, he could be an NFL running back. But, man, he throws it so pure, a quick release, an accurate passer. Now he's just got to learn this NFL game. It's a more condensed box. There's a whole lot more contact. And protecting that football and protecting himself will be critical.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff.
That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. He stopped at the 31-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Goff on first and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back to rhythm. Get back to rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away incomplete.
I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executed.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running it with David Montgomery. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
From the gun, Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down throw from Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes a defender. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Goff back to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
A loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. On 3rd and goal, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Here we go with Montgomery. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions take a 13-0 lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Williams on the play action. Finds his target, Allen. He gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Off the play fake, Williams. This pass caught by Allen. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Out of the pistol, Williams. He's got it!
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Swift. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
pressure's starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Now trying to run with Swift. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Bears make it a one-score game in the first half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return to the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Laporta with the grab. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions. Looking at 2nd and 1. From the 48. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Laporta. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He'll throw it yet again. Into the hands of Gibbs. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're thrown into a spot, and believe it, your guy can get there.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing again, it's Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Now gone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. From the gun, Goff. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First down throw by Williams. Kmet brings it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Williams to throw on first. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. there. And now just 3 seconds to run the clock.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just a great instinct. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's going to be bottled up after taking it down to the 43. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throwing the out route complete. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. Off play action, Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
That's a very quick trick, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Goff setting to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Caden. That's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Montgomery scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Their punter making his way out now. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Jukes one defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Goff on 1st and 10. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bears about set for their next possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They've got first down from the 31. Williams will look to throw. Allen on the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Hand off running right. Here's Swift. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now here's Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Williams on the play action. Complete beyond the marker. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Williams. Allen there to haul it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive, for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, he gives to Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Now Williams. Finds his target, Allen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First down, here's Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 13. He's got him. That's Swift. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. One in behind center with Swift. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's only 2 on the pickup, but it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. This throw is caught. It'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. And Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch is made in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears make it an 18-point game.
Bears 17.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. When he left, it's Montgomery. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they didn't fall victim to that dreaded trap game against a lesser opponent. They were the better team coming in. They played like it to earn the convincing victory. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
And there you have it for the simulation game between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions for Thanksgiving. Make sure that if you like the content, make sure that you do the things on the platform that you are watching this on. Well, till the next one, have a good Thanksgiving and have a good rest of your day.
Team strong, you know the click, eye for one eye. It's time for opposition to pit, ride or collide. No more of the fence riding, running, ducking, and hiding. We gon' keep multiplying this money that we're dividing. Gotta go out and get it. Mama ain't raised a slacker, streets got me addicted. I'm not your average cracker, always getting to the money. I don't like moving backwards. I got cheese on my brain like a Green Bay Packer. Point them out and I'll handle them. Teach these suckers a lesson, break them down and dismantle them. Leaving no second guessing, I got killers all around me. Toting the lethal weapon, tell the judge and the reverend that I said it. It's team strong.
On the map, where they at?